Today we're going to talk about blood alcohol content and DUI laws and penalties. This video is produced by the three amigos, Graham Howard, Hagen Hanslick, and Joseph Prudhomme III. The main learning objectives we want you to take away from this video are a brief overview of DUIs, how alcohol affects the human body, how to calculate your blood alcohol content, also known as BAC, and how to find other options to calculate your blood alcohol content.
If you are suspected of driving under the influence, you'll be asked to perform one of these 6 field sobriety tests. The first one will cover the nystagmus. This test is moving an object, usually pinned side to side, 12 inches away from the suspect's face, while looking for involuntary jerking movements. The next 3, which are walk and turn, standing on one leg, and finger to nose, are pretty self-explanatory. For these tests, the officer will be looking for loss of balance, swaying, and hopping, all signs of impairment. The next test is the wrong grip test. In this test, the suspect is asked to stand straight, with their eyes closed while tilting their head back. The officer will be looking for swaying, muscle tension, and body and eyelid tremors. The last test is the preliminary alcohol screening test, also known as PAS. During this test, the suspected drunk driver will be instructed to blow into a handheld breathalyzer. The amount of alcohol you have in your bloodstream, or blood alcohol content, is a factor that dictates the results of getting a DUI. Across the United States, the maximum BAC limit while driving for a person 21 years or older is 0.08. For commercial drivers, such as truck drivers, the maximum BAC level is 0.04. The BAC level for minors under the age of 21 is even lower, with just a BAC of 0.02. You can be prosecuted in Kansas without driving while over the BAC limit. It's unlawful to drive with a BAC above the legal limit or to drive while impaired under the influence of alcohol or drugs. You can be charged with an offense regardless of your BAC level, as long as the impairment can be proved. The extent of the penalties for drunk driving increases as the number of offenses increases. For the first-time offense, the amount of jail time is typically 48 hours but can be up to 6 months, with a fine between $750 to $1,000 fine and up to 30 days driver's license suspension. With a person's second offense, jail time is no less than 90 days and up to 1 year imprisonment, with fines of $1,250 to $1,750 and a 1 year driver's license suspension. The penalty for the third DUI is a fine of $1,750 to $2,500, with no less than 90 days and up to 1 year imprisonment, and also a 1 year driver's license suspension. The penalty for the fourth and fifth DUI are similar, with a fine of $2,500 and jail time no less than 90 days to 1 year imprisonment with a 1 year driver's license suspension.
Occasion or over time can take a serious toll on your health. Here's how alcohol affects you, according to the National Institutes of Health. The liver's job is to break down all the harmful substances we take in. Alcohol plays havoc with the brain's communication pathways, affecting the way the brain looks and works. Another one of the health risks associated to alcohol is damage to the heart, causing problems including stretching and drooping of heart muscle, irregular heartbeat, stroke, and high blood pressure. Alcohol causes the pancreas to produce toxic substances that can lead to pancreatitis. Binge drinking slows your body's ability to ward off infections, even up to 24 hours after getting drunk. For men, erectile dysfunction is a common side effect of excessive drinking. For women, a range of problems can occur during fetal development, such as learning difficulties and emotional problems. The risk of drinking too much add up. This should be a wake-up call to change your habits and get back to healthy living.
Now we're going to talk about what a standard drink is and how to use that to help calculate your BAC. A standard drink is 12 ounces of a beer, 10 ounces of malt liquor, 4 to 5 ounces of wine, 1.5 ounces of 80 proof liquor, or 1 ounce of 100 proof liquor. Here is a BAC calculation that you can use now that you know what a standard drink is. Or, if you're not the best at math, here's a super simple way of figuring out your BAC. Alternative methods of finding BAC are an app on your phone, a keychain breathalyzer, or an ignition interlock restriction. From our video, we want you to remember DUI laws and penalties, the effects of alcohol on the body, how to calculate BAC, and other devices used to calculate your BAC.